shirt.
Thank you. Repping the guy today.
How much different is it this time of year? Anthony is the starter. You're here. Like, how much different does it feel?
Feels very different, especially when you're healthy and you know you had a whole off season full of work. Feel really good.
Got some allergies or something like.
Now that's why I'm like, I came on the grass. I'm like, man, fresh cut grass.
I mean, you're getting a much fresher start this year, obviously, versus last year. How much better is that for you personally, for the team, just everybody, just the outlook for the season?
You have a lot of confidence. Like I said, when it's almost like when you go to take a test. When you know you haven't been studying, you kind of have that seed of doubt. But when you know you've had a full off season of preparation, you know the time, you know the sweat equity you put in, you just can't wait to go and attack it.
How important was that, I guess, pre-camp out in California with, Anthony and others, and how much did you enjoy it as well?
That was nice. Pitt put everything together, got us all out there with his crew, and we were just able to spend some time together, put some work in. That was really awesome. So that was huge on Pitt on AR for putting that together. We had a great time. It was a really great time before we had to report to Grand Park.
You and AR never did really match up on the field last year, so what's your excitement to get out there just in some of these practices with him?
Really just to get a feel for each other, learn how each other, one another moves, how they play, how he thinks. I think it's going to be really fun. Like you mentioned, it was very few snaps, but we're praying for full 17 weeks full of snaps this year.
Have you been been in a backfield where you're like, man, the guy next to me might be as athletic as me, if not more?
Yeah, this is the first time, so that's why it's so exciting, because it's almost like there's a whole new element now. It's like you're not just worrying about what I'm doing. It's like, you better worry about this guy, because if not, he's going to kill you.
It opens things up for you as well, correct?
100%.
Even in an off season where there weren't a lot of changes on that side of the ball, does that kind of feel like maybe almost like an untapped resource for this offense, you and Anthony in the backfield?
It does, like we mentioned, especially with the limited snaps. I think this year, we got a little taste, especially getting some work during OTAs, but now just every single day hitting it during training camp, I think we'll really be able to put something nice and special together.
You get excited when you think about just what Shane can do with that, two different skill sets like that together?
Yeah, I don't think people realize, a lot of people talk about the guys we have in the locker room, which is a huge part, but Coach Steichen is a major part of that. He's kind of like a mad genius.
Have you seen Anthony's leadership grow from last year when he wasn't the starter yet to now when he's established as the guy?
I think the biggest transition has just him being kind of more at the forefront. Everybody when they come in, as a rookie, you're trying to learn how to lead guys who've been there, who's already established, but also it's a new realm for you anyway. So I just think him being a little bit more comfortable now, he's kind of more at the forefront, and I'm sure he's going to take off.
What do you see out of the guys, Evan, Trey, Tyler, kind of competing in the room with you?
Well, I think you guys seen a little sneak peek of it last year, especially of Tyler Goodson, Trey, especially the Pittsburgh area. I think you guys saw a little sneak peek of it. I actually got some work in this offseason with Evan. I'm really excited and looking forward to Evan having a healthy year this year. I know he was really down about, just missing his rookie year. I mean, everyone wants to play their rookie year in the NFL, but he's looking strong. He's looking really good. So I'm excited to see those guys out there on the field making plays.